Time is priceless. Nobody is making more time, are they?
No.
Good. And that is why we are talking about time management today. It's an essential topic for anyone looking to boost productivity and also make the most of their day.
Yeah.
So in this video, we are going to explore effective strategies, tools, and tips to help you take control of your time. Because taking control of your time means taking control of your life. So you're welcome once again to another great episode of The Klorman Show. Without further ado, let's get started.
Yeah. So we are taking our intro. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to the Klorman Show. And as we rightly said, today we are talking about time management. And everybody wants to be productive. But before you can be productive, you should be able to take control of your time. And a very prominent way you can use to take control of your time is to set goals. Now, if you're able to set goals, you divide these goals into the time apportioned. Everybody has 24 hours in a day. I have 24 hours. You have 24 hours. Bill Gates has 24 hours. Jeff Bezos has 24 hours. Elon Musk has. Ronaldo has 24 hours. John Mahama has.
We all have 24
Everybody
hours.
has. But in order to get more from the day, it depends on how you use these 24 hours. So before you can be so productive in a day, you have to set goals. And in setting goals, there's an acronym that we use that is SMART. SMART. So this means the S in SMART means it should be specific. The goal you are setting is specific that, okay, I have to finish 10 rounds of push-up in the morning. I have to eat.
But do you?
Are
you sure?
every day.
I'm not seeing any muscles, that's why.
Yeah, your eyes are not good. You need to visit your doctor.
That was just by the way, guys.
So it has to be specific. You should know what you want to achieve, what you want to do, and then you set it. And then this goal should be measurable. So you should be able to measure what the goal is. And then if you are able to achieve it, how will you know that I have achieved this?
Exactly.
Yeah, so there should be parameters that, okay, I'm walking from my house to the roadside and it should take me 10 minutes or 5 minutes and when I get there, this is what I'll get when I arrive.
With traffic too. You know that when you set off from here in this 30 minutes or you should be out calculating traffic and all.
So the goal should be something you can measure. It should be something you can quantify that at the end of the year I want to save 100 cedis.
Okay.
So at the end of the year, if you have 100 cedis, it means you've been able to really save that. And then this goal must be achievable. Now, in as much as you want to dream big, in as much as you want to take over the world, whatever you are setting down should be something that you can achieve.
Exactly.
It should be something your skills can help you achieve. It should be something the resources around you can help you achieve. So don't just go and set that goals that, tomorrow I'll go to the US. But today you don't have a visa. How are you going to get there?
You don't even have a passport.
Yeah, you don't even have okay, maybe you can use Stowaway. and what if you die on the way? Yeah, so it should be achievable. It should be something, or you just tell yourself, okay, today in 2 minutes I'll walk from here to, let's say, Kaswa. It is not achievable. It is not possible. In 2 minutes, it is not possible. So whatever goal you set should be achievable. And then it should be relevant and realistic. It should be relevant, like what you're doing. How is that thing going to impact your life positively? How is it going to help you be a better person or achieve the goals? So whatever goal you're setting should be relevant to your current needs and your future needs. And then lastly, it should be time bound. So set a time that 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, I am going to school. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, I have to be at work. 5 p.m. tomorrow evening, I should be in the house reading, or I want to read a book. So 5 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be seated by my desk or with my phone that has the ebook on it, and then I read it. So use this means and then get the optimum use of your time, the 24 hours you have in a day. Make good use of it by setting smart goals.
Good. And the next point, very, very important to set goals and use the smarts, just like you explained. The next thing you can also do is to prioritize your time. And I realized that almost everybody, almost all of us, when we get caught up with time, it's so easy for us to fall into that trap. Like we all multitask. We are doing this. Especially if you don't wake up early, you have work to do. You have to also, sweep your surroundings and all that. You have to prepare your lunch. Probably you have to microwave it, do this, do that. And we all end up at multitasking. And the thing is, please accept it here and then that multitasking doesn't work. Yes, it doesn't work in the sense that you end up spending about 50% longer doing the things you are supposed
Your hands
to do.
Are everywhere.
Exactly. And even with that too, one disadvantage is that you are not effective. So if you want to be effective, you have to learn how to prioritize your time. Maybe at this time, like he was saying, you measurably, maybe I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this, I'll do that. Yes. And then it will even help you to be effective and also improve the quality of whatever that it is you have to complete. What you can do is to use the Eisenhower matrix, which is projected on your screen right now. So let's all follow through. So it's a productive framework. Yes, which was invented by Eisenhower. So throughout your daily activities, you can divide them into 4 things. So the first is do urgent and important things. That is the first thing. Then second is to focus on important but not urgent and eliminate not important, not urgent. Then lastly, delay your urgent but not important. Okay, so an example is, let's say I've woken up in the morning to go to town. As a woman, you've woken up, you need to clean your space. And I need to clean up. I need to go to town. I also need to visit a friend. And lastly, as women, we need to take care of our hair. I need to visit the salon. So with these 4 things, I'm dividing it into 4 as an example. So first and foremost is to have a clean space, to have a clean mind to go as you begin your day, which is so important. So it's urgent and important. Then secondly, it's important for me to go to the market, but it's not urgent. But not urgent. So it's important for me to go. So it's not urgent. So after cleaning up, what I can do is, since it's important, I'll quickly rush to town and attend to whatever I'm supposed to do. If it is work, you. If it is work,
you can go to work.
So if it is work, you get to it. And then eliminate. So if you are pressed with time, visiting a friend is not urgent, neither is it important. So you can take that out. And then for the delay, it is urgent but not important. So since I need to do my hair, it can be done like as the last thing to do during the day. Yes. Then probably you just go home and then start all over again the following day.
So it's very good to, divide your task.
Very important.
I think you should use it. So, divide your things. Now, the next important thing you should realize or you should do in order to manage your time well is to schedule. You should schedule or you block your time. So you schedule in a day. After using the Eisenhower principle or the Eisenhower matrix to divide your activities into what you should do now, what you should do later, what you should do or what you should completely take out of your day and what you should delay in your day, you can now come and then put them into schedules. So you can use planners and a Google Calendar. You can even have a manual written down schedules that, at 4 p.m. I want to go and braid my hair, or at 6 a.m. I have to clean my space. At 7 p.m. I need to go and maybe visit this friend or go and take this from here. So you have to schedule your activities in the day very well so that an activity will not clash with another one for you to find yourself multitasking. Because if you multitask, it doesn't usually end well. Because as we earlier on stated, you might have to do a lot of things and then spend more time because oh yeah, we
Yeah.
before you realize you didn't do anything.
Anything.
They keep saying jack of all trades,
Master
master of
of
none.
none.
Yeah, so keep
I learned
this in
there's
mind.
even a continuation to that proverb cry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've also read the full one once, but I forgot it.
Yeah. We all use
Check
this
it.
one,
I'll
yeah.
check it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to schedule everything you need to do in the day. Put things to um
Together.
together and then divide them
Yeah.
so that you add times to it
Yeah.
and then schedule it accordingly so that you know that from A I'm going to B, from B I'm going to C, from C I'm going to and then you can really manage your time well.
Very important, yes. And one thing that also eats up our time so much is social media. You know, our phones. Like sometimes you just be scrolling, and the moment you try going off, you see something so interesting that you would want. It happens to me. I think once I was supposed to do something, and before I realized, guys, it was 2 p.m. and I've been scrolling online. I'm like, wow, please, we really have to take this so seriously because the youth of nowadays, including ourselves, we are so addicted to social media and it is not healthy, guys. This is not healthy at all because it is eating our time. And since it is taking our time, it's not making us have control of our time, hence not having control of our lives. So let's have a look at that. It's very important.
That's very, very. So your next point is to find a way to one, say no to certain things, and then also to delegate. Now, if it's good to have people around you because you can't do everything on your own.
Sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult to try to do everything.
Yeah.
So one thing that can help you most is to delegate sometimes. There are certain things you have to do yourself, but the other things you can easily delegate. Oh, please, can you help me do this? Oh, please. Especially at work, when you have a lot on your hands, check if your colleague is a little free that can help you, or in the house. If you are living alone, then sorry, you can't delegate to anybody.
Yeah.
So you have to find a way to say no to certain tasks that might delay you or certain things that are not really important. You should be able to, when somebody asks you to do something and you see that that is not really going to help you in any way, a lot of things people find it difficult to say no, but it's something you have to learn. If you really maximize your life, you need to be able to say no to certain things. Sometimes it might be so juicy that it's not
there are times not necessarily like maybe help from a friend, but do your thing. What are friends for if not help each other? Maybe I'm supposed to submit a letter, so I can just call upon you. Oh, probably maybe you're also going through the same route to circle. I can just forward it to you via soft copy so that I only have to even go to the extra mile of getting to where he is. And then I just forward it to you, and then he gets it printed out and then sends it on my behalf. So not necessarily maybe somebody saying like you should help them out, but you also learning to, say no to certain things. You can't be everywhere. You're not Jesus Christ. Neither are you MTN. So let's learn to delegate and make good use of our friends.
So, I mean, in as much as all this is, sometimes you might be found at the disadvantaged end. But learn to say no.
It's not very important.
You can't do everything.
Exactly.
So because let's go here, let's do this. If you are in the house, you're not doing anything. A friend says, "Oh, let's go and party," and you know
that tons of work to do. Please don't go. Learn to say no.
Sit in the house
and work.
Do what you have to do first before you go and do anything else.
Please, guys, take this from me. Sometimes we wake up and we have so much to do. Our papers and books around are not just there for their sake. They are there for a purpose. Please, whenever you wake up, sometimes you even be overwhelmed with the kind of tasks you have to accomplish throughout the day. So please, it's so important. Write everything down. I will use this example. We're supposed to record today, and I picked everything: my makeup brush, everything, my wig, everything, guys. And you know what I left? My top. And when I woke up, I quite remember I had everything that I wanted to pick up in mind. So I was like, oh, Charlie, I have everything. Only for me to get here, open my bag, bring everything out. And I left the top out where to record at home. I'm like, really? So it's so important to write down everything you have to do. Make good use of a to-do list. And you can do this by planning, using a planner to plan your day. You can also use paper, like maybe A4 sheets, anything, just to record it down. Or you can also use a digital calendar as well and make good use of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, these are some of the ways you can manage your time. Or it's not an exhaustive list that, oh, these are the only ways. But if you've also found a way that could help you manage your time well, you can put it in the comment section. Let's learn from each other. From you. Yeah, and make good use. We know that we are all trying to build ourselves well. We are trying to build a better Ghana. Trying to be good people. We are trying to be very a better person. Very productive people. So let's learn to manage our time well, and then let's know that if you manage your time well, you manage your life well.
Exactly. Yeah. My name is Judy Claudia Hagan.
And I'm still Emmanuel.
Yeah, so please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever we release a new video. And don't forget to like and also share with your loved ones and comment in the comment section. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.